Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. So somebody made a comment under one of my posts. I believe it was the Nail Fletcher when she debunked the whole side chick allegation against her. And somebody put under my comment, why wait until season 7 to address the matter? Some things are meant to be done in private. And my thing is, had Lexi spoke to her parents, Chris, her mom, and even Nail, to let her feelings be known before running to the content creator. And it's no fault to the content creator, but Lexi did this publicly. She meant to humiliate Nail. She meant to humiliate her dad. And she is very grown, very aware of her actions. And some things is hard to come back from. Even with Nail coming out saying that that's a lie. I've never been a side chick to anybody. That's just not how I roll. People are still believing and labeling Nail as a side chick. No matter what proof Nail is going to divvy up or, going to bring to season 7, even if it exonerate her altogether, people are still going to label her as a side chick. 1, because some people are just heartless, and 2, because it was stated by the daughter, and some people are saying the daughter just spoke her feelings. The daughter saying this out of hurt and stuff like that, which the daughter is saying it out of hurt. I don't doubt that for a second. But at the same time, this daughter is also a grown-ass woman that knows exactly what she's doing. She did exactly what she set out to do, to make her family look like they are all messed up, and to make herself the victim, to paint herself as the victim. But she said in her interview that they were all good 3 years, for 3 years prior to the dinner. So if they were in a good place, no issues, having no issues for 3 years prior to that dinner, then why would she go rogue? She wanted a moment. She felt as though it was a way to get back at them. And she took her chance. She seen an opportunity, and instead of her promoting her business like she stated to everybody else, that the reason for her coming to the dinner was to use the very same people that she can't stand, that they're not her family, that she doesn't know them people. She wanted to use their platform that they had just came into to promote her business. And instead of her promoting her business and moving on, and at least, if nothing else, she done got her business name out there, shown on a major platform, and she could have been seen in a better light. She should have stood on business that day and thought of her business that day, instead of trying to get back at her family, instead of trying to make a mockery out of her family. And like she said, she cursed out Nail because she always wanted to curse out Nail, which leads me to believe that she is just, regardless of what happened in their relationship between her and her dad, and I'm not even speaking on Nail, because Nail cannot make a grown man do anything he don't want to do. If that was the case, Nail would have made it where he wasn't cheating. He cheated on Nail just like he cheated on her mom. Nail found out about it, she said, from somebody else. So this lady, she blaming Nell for all the wrongdoings that happened between her and her dad. Nell is not around Chris 24/7. Nell is running daycares and stuff like that. So I'm quite sure that, and Chris is off running real estate. So with them running different businesses and stuff, you mean to tell me she can't call her dad and say, Dad, let's have lunch? You mean to tell me she couldn't call her dad and say, and make an appointment to say something? And I understand, yes, the phone works both ways, but the way she went about doing things, I just feel as though she had a mission. She's out for revenge, and she somewhat got her revenge, because no matter what Nell does, she's always going to be labeled as that side chick. People are going to remember that interview forever and a day, and Nell is always going to be labeled a side chick. So when people say some things are meant to be done in private, yes. And before she did the interview and attacking Nell, calling Nell the side chick, she should have had a conversation with her dad first to make sure that it was true, and to let her dad know how she felt. And if there was no type of resolution, no move towards action or healing or anything like that, then you know what? You can't too much blame her. But when you bottling all of this animosity up and you just explode everything, and it's like you just spraying everybody, the whole family. What the kids got to do with this? She telling everybody's business. Not just Nell, not just Fletcher. She talking about how the son had to drop out of school, everything. So I feel as though she meant to do damage as bad as she did. So I don't feel as though that, and I believe that Nell is saving it for the show, because she doesn't want to be like Destiny, where Destiny was able to, Destiny had the platform, but instead of Destiny telling her story on the reality show where she gets paid to tell her story, she's outside the show on social media, on the blogs, telling the story that she's actually being paid. She's telling the blogs and stuff on social media her story for free, when she's on a paid reality show where it can be viewed several times over, and she make a bag for it, and she still would have been on the show. Because when she get on the show, what's she gonna talk about? Nothing. It was crickets from her. She was too busy minding other people's business and not and being tight-lipped when it came to her business. So I can understand why Nell said that they will be discussing it on the show, because it's their reality and they're getting paid to discuss their reality. I guess some people are missing the buck when it comes to knowing exactly what reality TV actually means. It means that you are showing your true reality. And I mean, would I want for Nell to come out and say something? Absolutely. Do I want her to show her hands, show her receipts right now? Absolutely. But then when you get to the show and you see it played out all over again on the show, first thing people are going to say is, I've already heard all this. She showed this. Show us something new. Tell us something else. So I believe Nell did. She debunked the rumors as much as she could. She tried to quiet it down by denouncing it, saying that that's not her, that's not how she rolled, and basically disputing the allegations. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to address it, but this isn't the time or the place. I'm going to address it and get my money, get my bag for it as well. So I can understand that. I really can. I respect her for that. I mean, you can't do anything, but these are, Nell and Chris, this is probably one of the reasons why they have successful businesses, because they know the money game. which is another reason why the daughter, the bonus daughter, Chris' eldest daughter, is up there hating and dogging him out, because instead of her getting, at least trying to break bread, proper bread with the family, where she could have got enough exposure on the show and let the stuff unravel on the show and get repaired on the show, where she could have made a bag as well. Maybe they could have had a whole spinoff for just Meet the Fletchers. Her daughter chose to go and give out all the information for free. So she chose her battlefield, and Nell is going to choose hers. And I can't do anything but respect it. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.